everyone, Younes again for my reoccurring video blog here on PressBoxOnline.com. As always, thank you to our sponsor, Carbiz. Check them out online, Carbiz.com. Let's get into some Ravens stuff. We'll get into some Terps things and all kinds of fun Caps and Wizards as this thing progresses throughout the season. This one, we'll stick with the Ravens, okay? I think we'll talk about two very distinct things here today. One is, are you guys finally on board with the idea that the Ravens are not going to make the postseason? Where have we been for the last few weeks when reality hadn't set in for super fans and crazy fans and delusional fans, right? We're there now. The Ravens aren't making the postseason. Like, forget about it. I heard people calling into radio stations saying, what are the chances? Are they mathematically? Stop. The Ravens are not making the postseason. It's not happening. It's not going to happen. That's the first thought. Okay, so then when we know that, and we do, let's talk about the draft. I told you weeks ago, forget tanking on purpose, tanking. Like, coach is never going to go in there and say, guys, let's start losing. Nobody does that. Certainly not winners. Ravens are winners. Organizations winners. Harbaugh's winners. Those players are winners. They're not winning right now because you can't win every single year all the time. You just can't. It's nearly impossible. No one's saying for them to formally and officially tank. I think the thought as a fan or a media personality is, man, if the Ravens win 3 in a row, what's the real point, right? So to me, that's the thought. And expanding on that thought is, let's get a high draft pick. Let's get a high draft pick. Like, it's a very simple thought. And then people will try to be overly smart and go, well, this is the part that boggles my mind. Well, it's not a high draft. Look at the college experts, they're telling you. Look at the draft experts, they'll tell you that there's no real absolute... Oh, you mean like RG3? You mean like Andrew Luck, 2 quarterbacks that were absolute no-doubters that really can't get out of their own way, whether it's injuries or whether it's interceptions or whether it's whatever. Don't get me wrong, they're good players. But those are guaranteed, no doubt, guaranteed Ryan Leaf, right? I mean, like, that's going back, but... This is trading in humans. You can never predict. So I don't care if there's no gangbuster guy coming out of college. Get the highest pick you can in rounds 1 through, and it will cycle through. And if there's not that major heavy value, trade down, get more picks, get more value. The Ravens have so many holes at so many positions. It can never be a bad thing to have a higher draft pick. The idea that people are saying the college kids coming out aren't no doubters, don't be a moron, please. Like, people say there's no talent in the draft, so don't tank. That's so stupid. Get as high as you can, work deals, get value, so many holes to fill. I mean, it's so very simple. It's so very simple. So that part, you can tell I'm exasperated. That drives me insane. The mindset that, well, there's no doubt, there's no doubters, so let's not tank. I think that's crazy. And then there's another thought here. And it has nothing to do with football on the field. It has everything to do with football off the field. And I think this is very important for folks out there, as the Baltimore Ravens have a very short legacy of talent. You know, this is their 20th year. St. Louis Rams game is coming up. And you guys all know my friendship and my business relationship. And I run his foundation, Ed Reed. He is going into the Ravens Ring of Honor on Sunday. And he is so due that accolade. Thank you to the Ravens for honoring Ed. Fans, thank Ed for his incredible career here in Baltimore. It's so apropos that the 20th season, number 20, goes in. So on Sunday, we better hear a major read. If you're at the stadium, read. If you're on social, wherever it is, let's honor one of the best football players of all time in Ed Reed, who's going into the Ravens Ring of Honor, and they're doing it the right way. That's a very cool thing. All right, that'll do it for me. We'll discuss a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, no, that's not it for me. I don't care if the refs got it wrong or the refs got it right. You can't keep Jacksonville in a game like that and expect for anybody to feel bad for you that you lost. There is, however, a major situation going on in the NFL. The league has to figure out what a catch is, what a catch isn't, why you have replay to get things right and you consistently get things wrong. I do not understand why you have an earpiece in to talk to the league office in New York and you don't use it to get it right. Replay is a piece of a replay is a part and a piece of the game now so that they can get it right on the field. Forget human element. Get it right. That's what replay is for. Yes, it may have cost the Ravens a game. In this particular season, it really probably doesn't matter. The overarching theme is the NFL, you have a major problem with your refs, and if you keep ignoring it, you're going to start losing a bunch of fans for a bunch of different reasons. You don't even know what a catch is. How do you expect us as fans to pay premium dollars to continue to watch this slice of the entertainment pie? All right, that'll do it for me. Thank you to Carbiz. Check him out, carbizonline.com or carbiz.com. And as always, on PressBoxOnline.com, I'm Glenn Younes. Till next time, I'll talk to you.